What's so great about Atlanta that you can't leave behind?
What's going on? What's going on? We are back. We are live. What's going on, Nadia?
What up?
Excuse me. If anything look like I might be lagging, do I sound clear?
Yeah, you good?
All right. I got some videos uploading, so I don't know if they got anything to do with anything. We'll see. But
It
yeah,
do it do got your picture looking crazy.
he said what?
You looking all pixelated.
Oh Lord. But y'all might be seeing 50 for a little bit. Let me make sure my thing's straight. But shout out to anybody that's coming through Atlanta, season 4, episode Snipe. My bad, episode 7, Snipe Hunt review. We are back in the A. Shout out to anybody that's been coming through. Shout out to everybody been checking out the content. Excuse me if I haven't been uploading like that. Boy, a little busy. I got a couple things going on, specifically, children, job, making sure everything is straight. But I got the content coming. We got some things coming. Of course, we got Uncut coming Friday. That's always going to be there for y'all. And trying to do Trick or Treat Sunday. Besides that, Black Adam and VHS 99, y'all should be getting that tonight. It's uploading as we speak. But other than that, am I still pixelated?
Yeah, but it's cool.
Going in like that, man. Anyway, Snipe Hunt. Another more straightforward episode. Nothing too heavy. Besides, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah.
Depending on how you look at it, let me say that. We pretty much got Van and Ern and Lottie. Family-centric episode. This is pretty much Lottie's birthday. And my man Vern pretty much rented out a whole campsite.
Yeah.
Solo dolo. Nobody else around but just them.
That was a flex, like for real.
That was a flex for them and us, letting us know these done came a long way.
Yeah.
First season. Especially Ern. But yeah, we pretty much got them out on vacay. Well, not really vacay. They out for Lottie's birthday.
That's a
Interesting.
weird. To me, that was kind of weird to take. What did she say? She was 6, a 6-year-old camping by herself. Like she ain't got no friends, no cousins, no like. I don't know. That was weird to me, but maybe
No,
it's not.
are you talking about just because it was just them?
Yes, it's camping. Camping is fun the more people you have. At least I assume. I've never been camping before, so maybe I'm mistaken. Like, correct me, because I was like, look, I would want to do some shit like this with my cousins. Like, if I was a kid, but like, I
I
don't
ain't
know.
been camping before, but we went to the mountains, like waterfalls and all of that. We done like majority of the stuff they was doing, we
Yeah.
was doing. Besides the raft, going out there actually in the water or whatever. But I don't think it was weird because I think it was the whole thing with spending time with Lottie because they ain't really been around, I think, like that. Specifically Ern doing what he
Hmm.
doing with Paperboy. And this comes into real play when they out on the boat and you kind of hear Lottie saying, I wish my grandpa and grandma was here.
Hmm.
And you hear Van's like, are you talking about just for your birthday or just both as far as just being out there with him? She said both pretty much.
I was like, I didn't think too much into that. I was just like, I felt like she was just like, the more people you have when you're doing stuff like this, the funner it is. I don't know. I guess because I had a lot of siblings. So like, and then I did a lot of shit with my cousins when I was younger. So like everything, I like all of my family, like everything that I did as far as like family trips and stuff like that. I have 5 brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? Not a piece, but
Oh,
like
I
all
do.
together.
Because I
So
got,
like,
well, besides
so
having
like
one sibling, there's a lot of cousins and whatever.
yeah, so like it was always like a big thing. It was a family thing. So it was like I was like, she ain't got nobody to play with. Like what? I don't know. That's the way I kept looking at it. I was like, man, she looked kind of bored. Like this is what I don't know. I don't judge people, but like to me, I was like, this is like
And shout
I,
out to
I
Lottie,
guess
man.
I don't know.
And shout out to the
She
young
meant
actress playing Lottie, man. She killing that role. And shout out to Ern and Van as far as Zazie Beetz and Donald Glover, their chemistry. They seem like an actual, like, I ain't gonna say a couple, but a father and a mother. Seem like this they
yeah,
child too in real life. This could possibly be their
yeah.
child. But shout out to Lottie though, yeah, because she do seem like, man, this ain't it. Like, oh, this cool or whatever. I mean, you got to think that my man rented out the whole campsite.
Yeah, so there's no possibility of her running into another group of people and making friends with their kid. And that's what I was like, bruh, you literally out there by yourself. This is kind of boring for a 6-year-old. I don't know. I have a 7-year-old son, so like I know when I go somewhere, it gotta be shit for him to do because he gonna get bored and he gonna just start yelling and be mad. Like, what the fuck we here for? Ain't shit for me to do. Like I I don't know.
It's true, especially with dealing with boys. You got to have somebody in them to play with, or they gonna be sitting around, walking around, pacing back and forth. They gonna be doing something. They not sitting. They
Yeah,
gonna do
ain't no
something.
sitting. Yeah. I mean, he had fun when he by himself, but like, I mean, like, just being out in nature like that, he'd be bored and mad. Like, I mean, he like nature, but he don't want to be out there. Like, I don't know.
It's true though, because
He'll go play in the
when
dirt.
we went and did it, as far as me and my daughters or whatever, me and my wife walked together. My daughters walked ahead of us, but they was together and they talking amongst each other, doing what they
Yeah.
doing. So they got it, you know what I'm saying, having siblings or whatever, they was able to chill on their own and they didn't want to walk with us.
Yeah, that's how it is. The kids all get together. We lead the adults. We doing what we doing. As long as they can see us, they cool. You know,
Oh yeah.
they
I
talking
just
about their adult stuff. That's what I'm like. And I like she just seemed kind of lonely and bored. Not like she like mad bored, but just like, well,
a little
ain't nothing else to
nonchalant.
do. So ain't nothing else to do. So I'm gonna go look at this and play with this and touch this and I don't know. It's good. Like honestly though, I'm complaining, but like I'm just saying she need more people to have fun with. She don't need no technology and nothing like that.
I enjoyed the family aspect though.
Yes,
Because
yes, it was beautiful.
like I said, I was thinking about the whole thing of them possibly not having that time together. So now that's
Yeah.
why they was doing this. But more importantly, though, we got to understand, especially even at the beginning of this, Aaron is already asking about LA. He's about to go to LA, and I think we kind of got into this or possible spinoffs that they could possibly be doing. And I don't know if they're gonna be doing this or whatever, but the fact that he keep mentioning LA, I won't be surprised if they make an announcement saying they got a new LA series coming out. Well, Los Angeles, as far as Atlanta.
Women. Yeah.
My whole thing was if they did do that, I wasn't thinking about Aaron them coming back. I thought maybe they would do it different people or whatever. But I don't mind them if they do it with them.
Hell, as many side characters they got, and how much shit they could just invent out of whatever imagination they get this shit from. Like, yes, it could be a whole thing. You know.
But yeah, Aaron saying he want Van to come with them. Well, with him, he want Aaron. Well, he want Van and Lottie to come with him. And Van pretty much like thinking about it. No, maybe not. And
I don't
I get
blame
it,
her. That's a big move,
especially
especially.
from Atlanta, Los Angeles. LA,
Well,
Atlanta, two different
yes.
things.
Then on top of that, it's you moving somewhere to some with somebody that you're not married to, like another state. It's different. Like, okay, we living in the same city, and I moved into your crib with you because we together like that. But like to move a whole bunch of states away from everybody that I could like somewhat depend on and stuff like that. Like
Yes.
that's a big move, especially when you're not married to this person. You know.
Careers, I think that's another thing that's important. Maybe, and I think she kind of gets into this as far as Van later on in the episode or at the end. She does not want to be like a housewife, or she don't want to. She want to do more. She don't want to be following behind Aaron. I think what she kind of hitting at too. Like maybe she have her own career path
Hmm.
or whatever.
I mean, yeah, because I mean, when you look, that's a whole loaded conversation. Yes,
She mentioned
I
certain
don't.
things too, as far as Aaron and him being lonely and like I don't like you might be just wanting to be not wanting to be alone or whatever. As far as who you going out there
Bruh,
with.
I look.
I understood that too. Like,
Look,
shit, no, I don't want to be.
I felt so much of this shit because it's like I've been in situations where people just keep you around because you like their security blanket. Like she said, like they just like you're just
You know
familiar
you
and
gonna be there.
yes, yes, and it's just kind of like I can't be that for you for the rest of your life. No.
Yeah, this got to be this shit because it's uploaded. Because I keep seeing this signal pop up. That's why I keep going in and out, y'all. Because I don't want to be sitting on here looking all pixelated and shit like I'm about to do a Toy Story movie. But anyway, throughout them and doing what they doing as far as camping and chilling, the snipe hunt.
Bruh. I was like, oh wait. I'm like, what kind of critters does Georgia have?
I don't
Hmm?
know what she was talking about, and we're gonna get to it. But before we even get to that, it's the conversation about the snipe, and I'm guessing Van and Ern are going over them trying to give her or catch something because they don't know what a snipe is either. They don't believe in it. Basically, it's not sniper's not a real thing as far as they are feeling or whatever. So they saying she can catch a bird or something and just call it a snipe or whatever.
No, they were saying, okay, so the snipe
That's
hunt
what I
is
was
what
thinking from the conversation.
no, they said the snipe hunt was a made up thing. She used to be in Girl Scouts and like
Oh, okay.
they'll be like, "Oh, let's go catch a snipe." So it's it's a
What was
joke.
they talking? But what Van and Aaron talking about, like catching something just to
No,
kind of like,
yeah, they were saying since the snipe isn't a real thing and they didn't want her to feel bad, like how we tricked you. It's like no, they were gonna say like it's a bird, it's a really rare bird. So if they, because they didn't plan on her
oh, okay,
catching
okay.
any damn thing.
Well, hell,
So they had to come up with something because it was just kind of like folklore, like camping folklore for Girl Scouts. Oh.
well, we get to nighttime and they're setting Lottie up to catch this night. In the midst of them doing that, my boy Aaron's like, "Yo, man, are you coming to LA?" He's like, "What's up? You coming to LA?" And once again, Van's still kind of like, I don't know. My man Aaron though, like, what's so good about Atlanta? Like, what? Why you can't leave Atlanta? Like, come to LA. Why you can't leave Atlanta?
And she like, why you can't be by yourself?
Yeah, see. Oh,
I
for them
like
alone
I like
thing.
the fact I like the fact that they are talking to each other like
Yes.
competent adults though. Like, bruh, ain't no
Yeah.
screaming,
Thank
ain't no
you.
yelling.
Yes.
Bruh, I'm just trying to say
Casual
communication.
communication. It ain't nobody
Damn.
getting mad or nothing. It's just like, I want you to come with me, but we gonna get to it though. Because it ain't without yelling, it is a kind of passionate conversation that they do
Oh
get.
yeah.
Shout out to the
Oh
acting.
yeah.
Shout out to Donald Glover. Somebody gotta get some awards. But Snipe, in the midst of them having this conversation, as far as Ern still wanting Van to come to LA, Lottie does catch something. What does she catch? As far as I'm concerned, I'm thinking, okay, she done either caught a goddamn snake. I'm thinking she caught a snake or maybe even a damn raccoon. I don't know, but it didn't look like the bag looked big enough in the bag to be a raccoon. So I'm thinking maybe she done caught a snake on accident or whatever. Immediately, Van them is like, nigga, drop the light slowly and put the bag down slowly and run to them. Just run to them. Whatever you're doing, drop it and put it down and run to them. So when when Lottie drops the light, well, she don't drop it. She lays it down slowly and drops the bag. She runs over to Van them. And Ern is trying to go towards the bag to try to see what she done caught. Once again, I'm thinking it's a snake or whatever. But I don't know what jumps out of there. The way Lottie describes it, it has red eyes and it was long. Once again, I'm thinking, okay, she's describing a snake, but she don't really know because I ain't never seen a snake with red eyes. Y'all let me know if it's a snake out here with red eyes. But when Ern is going over there to the bag and basically trying to mess with it and see what's in there, something jumps the hell out of there. I don't know what it
Yo.
is, and I seen hair. But it was some slither, gray hair too, by the way. I think the snipe was real. And the way Lottie described it, and I love the way Ern reacted to it. That's a reaction you supposed to have. What the hell is that? What is that?
Bruh, what
It's
in
a
the
snake.
hell do they got in the woods of Georgia?
It's a
Cause
snipe.
I know we got critters in North Carolina. Like,
Oh yes, we do.
cause I was like, maybe it's like some type of lizard or something.
Uh,
Cause you know
that
we
shit
we got
came out
we got
like
like salamanders and lizards up here. Yo, and some of them are
species.
nocturnal. Yeah,
You said what?
some of those are not nocturnal. So like I mean, it could have
It
been
might have
like a
been a reptile.
salamander, type of lizard, salamander, amphibian, amphibious creature. I don't know.
Anybody that's coming through tonight, y'all let me know if a snipe is real. The
I
only
don't know.
snipe
She
I done
caught that.
seen is the movie with Nelly. And it was a bootleg movie from back in the day called
No.
Snipes, I think. You movie this movie?
Wow.
This shit came on
No,
VHS.
I have never
Man,
heard
oh, my bad.
or
Damn.
seen. Wow. Okay.
Snipes.
Snipes.
But after we get done with this, as far as Lottie possibly catching an actual snipe, which I still don't know if it's actual a real thing. It could be possibly something out here real. Y'all let me know. Maybe it's only in Georgia. We get to my man Aaron pretty much freezing his ass off and finally getting in the covers with Van and
Yo, why
Lottie.
he's showing off about the most expensive tent? Okay, earn, flex. If
But
it's
we're gonna be
12
freezing.
people, but it's three of us. It's three, sir. We might as well sleep out in the open at that point because that's how open it's gonna be. I'm like, he did
Yo,
he not tell them like how
Lolly
he
was
was
on
gonna
demon
share?
time a lot because she was like, "You can sleep outside." I'm like, "You just I bought the I don't rent it at the camp. You want me to sleep outside?" What my toothbrush?
No, no, I've seen this in young children being present in your child's life, like actually being there. If you can help it, because I know like a lot of parents like work a lot and it's hard to like
Yeah.
be present. You know, so like yeah, they get like that if you're not there. They be like, you ain't gotta be here. You ain't never here anyways.
And
Like
see, that's what I was
seriously.
saying about when they was on the boat and she was talking about the grandfather and grandmother.
Hmm.
Like, I want them here. I wish they was here with me on my birthday instead of y'all, kind of like. And I
I
love
mean,
her
but
reaction all the time.
But honestly, how long was she with them? Because
Yeah,
remember,
they was overseas.
uh, yeah, and Van had a nervous breakdown overseas.
Yeah,
We don't know how
we didn't
long
even know
she
what.
had
We
that
still don't
nervous
even know what
breakdown.
was going on between that time. They didn't exactly break down what she
Yeah,
was actually doing.
or how long she was there, like after what, like I don't know, because she left with her friends, didn't she?
Yeah, but
Okay.
then she was just by herself for a time, if I'm not mistaken. She was just with her.
Yeah, before she, so Lottie been with her grandparents for a while. Like both of her parents is like low key left her. And not
Give or take, Ern is out here with Paperboy. He's his manager. You know, he
yes. And I'm gonna be honest, Van needed that time to herself because she needed to find herself. Because
yeah.
to me, she is so much of a better person and mother because she's mentally healthy, so she can physically and mentally be there for her child.
And we
Like
done seen
the
this in the previous episode as far as Tyler Perry and the Chocolate Factory. She's a terrific mother.
chocolate, chocolate, chocolate.
She's a terrific mother. Hey, she a good mother.
Hey.
um, besides that though, when we got them in the sleeping bags, my man Aaron once again, L.A. But we get kind of in the more deeper convo as far as the whole thing with her coming to L.A. He kind of breaks down to her and let her know that he's in love with her. Like, I'm in love. I want my family. I want my family. And her whole thing is she's not sure if that's enough as far as him being in love with her and going to L.A. Man, my nigga Ern got on his like Teddy Pendergrass type shit, like on some. He got up out them goddamn sleeping bag and went all the way around to her. How you feel about that conversation and him actually crying, breaking down, and really telling her like, "You think I just look at you as Lottie's mama? No, I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you."
Bruh, it has to be said because no matter what you think that you're showing, it also needs to be
I understand. I absolutely understand. But it's the emotion in his face. Like I said, my man Aaron started crying. Once again, shout out to Donald Glover and his performance. It's the way he went into it. Letting her know, like, it ain't just the fact that you following me. And I think he went into letting her know that it ain't, before he even went over there to her, he started talking about the whole being alone thing. Like, I can, it's almost like he tried to flex on her a little bit too then, right there, too.
yo, Loki. I was like, where's this about to go? Because he sounded like he was really about to be on his I can be whoever the fuck I want.
Yeah, and I can
You
get with whoever
know,
I want.
yeah, I
That's
can
kind of
get
like what it was.
nigga, slow your roll. I can too. What I'm saying, nah, but like
He didn't.
you honestly though, you know,
Give my
the
man Aaron
fact
some
that
credit.
like I said, that shit could have went left real quick. I'm glad it didn't, and I'm glad it went where it went, cause like I
Yeah,
said, it needs to be said. If that's how you feel, say how you feel. Say it with your
and he
chest and
did that.
stand on that shit and put some action behind it. Because like no woman wants to feel like she just there with a dude because she had kids with him or because you know it's safe. You know,
And
I,
even with him being
what?
financially stable, it wasn't even
Yeah,
about that either. Because she mentioned the whole you rented out this whole campground. Like, I mean, was that
because he
because of
was.
the whole LA thing?
Yeah. Like it was like he was trying to woo her like it was supposed to be like a gesture. She just,
Yo, what's
hey,
going
what
on,
up,
Tony?
Tony?
Shout out
But
Tony.
yeah, but yeah, she didn't, bruh. Women don't like. Okay, yes, that's a grand gesture, but like, is is this how you feel, and can you stand on that shit? You know what I mean? Because like you
He
can
looked like
say it,
man. My man started
it
crying. That's a lot of emotion.
I am glad. I am so happy because I'm
Like
like
I
this.
want my family.
I mean, seriously, show me then. You know, like
I don't
say
want to
it
meet
and
somebody
show
else.
me.
I don't want to meet somebody new. It's like I want you. Shout out Donald Glover, man. Shout out to Earn. Break it down to him. Tell Van. And Lottie, was you listening? Let me know.
Um,
They was like,
children,
he ain't wasn't quiet no more.
no, children are very intuitive, and and she could feel that the situation between her parents was awkward. Like children cannot vocalize their feelings and their thoughts very well, but they be knowing. When they get
Yeah,
older, they if they remember, they can tell you that shit. And they can once they learn how to articulate their feelings. That's why you literally you have to watch what you saying and doing in front of your kids because they be watching and they know.
that might have a lot to do with what she was acting and the way she was acting towards them too. Why they was doing this as far as for her birthday.
Yeah, because it's like how long y'all really gonna be together this time? Like she's sick,
Yeah,
she's smart, she's so
and very
observant.
smart. I mean, see, they tell. I mean, look at them
Yeah.
two. They ain't dummies, Van or Earn. But one thing I took in the context, especially after he pretty much breaks down, and Van says she's going to come to LA. She's going to go with him. And I think not only that, she's accepting the fact that she wants to be with him too. They're going to be a family again, or they're going to try to be a family again. So,
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad they cleared that up because we was just kind of like, okay, so what are they? What are their title? Are they even dating?
especially
Like,
being this is the final season.
yeah.
And by the way, y'all let us know or if they do a spinoff, do we want to see that with them? The thing I took into context too, as far as when they leaving, when they
Hmm.
pretty much we don't hear the conversation, but you see they laughing and talking or whatever. Lottie, it's her reaction in the back, looking at them
Hmm.
getting along and seeing that okay, my family is back together, and she has that little smile on her face.
Like I said, kids be knowing.
I like that little moment, and I think this could be kind of that confirmation of her saying, "Okay, now I'm good, somewhat." Especially after the whole, I want my grandpa and them, I want grandma and them out here. I don't want to be out here with y'all niggas. Go back on tour. But it's kind of on what you were saying though. Like I said, it went too much. I mean, it went like I
It
said.
really
Besides
was.
them and him wanting her to come to LA, and as far as the Snipe, I still want to know about the Snipe. Y'all gotta let me know. These last couple episodes ain't been too heavy. Besides D'Angelo, and I'm waiting on that episode. I'm hoping we do get another episode like that. And I think it's more off of season 3 and what they kept doing. They kept grabbing us in the anthology episodes and doing coming back to what we was doing overseas with Earn them. I think I think for me and myself going into this season, I thought we was gonna get more of that, more mystery.
Nah, they gotta wrap these stories up.
Yeah, final
They
season.
gotta wrap all these characters, these side characters. Maybe leave some of that shit open because maybe they gonna do some spinoffs with some of them. We see.
This is an odd show, so I wouldn't be surprised if they leave things open
Yeah,
without giving
I want
complete
more
answers.
Darius.
Yeah, but I see the one thing I understood is all of these
Oh,
actors and actresses are busy people.
oh
They are
yeah.
out here in movies. So more than likely, people out here filming and coming back trying to do these scenes or whatever. But definitely, Lakeith Stanfield, Darius, we need more Darius. We need the oddness.
I mean, it is the week before Halloween, so like,
Yeah,
are we gonna
maybe
get a
we get
weird
one like that.
Halloween episode with him? Like,
I'm sick of this, man, because when I take the camera off, the signal go away. But then when I come back in, then the signal come back on. See, I know what it is, though. The videos upload. So that's what it is. But yeah, I'm trying to get the content in for y'all. Black Adam, VHS 99 uploading. And shout out to my co-host Nadia for coming through and joining me for Atlanta, season 4, episode 7, Snipe Hunt review. Tomorrow, Freddy versus Jason. I'm trying to do that for y'all. Clyde supposed to be coming through. He said he wanted to join me for that one. You more than welcome to come through the deal. Let me know if you're gonna join us.
all right.
That ain't too much of a complex story. I mean, we got Freddy versus
Don't
Jason
do that.
running around
Don't do
killing a
that.
bunch of teenagers
Don't do that.
featuring a Destiny's Child. I mean, it ain't too complex.
Kelly.
Shout out Kelly Rowland. Yeah, we're gonna try to do that little retro for y'all to finish out this Halloween week.
Stop it. I was just saying I needed to rewatch it because I don't remember what all happens.
Freddy
I can.
bring back Jason so he can get his powers back. I mean,
Yeah, I know that. I mean, there's not more to it than that.
yeah, he manipulating Jason as far as Freddy.
Well, yeah, but then people are just scared. But somebody has to bring him into the real world, and then that's how they drop Freddy.
See,
They
making
drop Jason
into it.
off it.
We don't have to do all that. We ain't
No,
about to
I remember. I'm talking about the final battle. Like I
yeah,
remember that shit.
more so the lead up to it. Well, yeah, that plot ain't important. Hell no.
Okay, that's what I'm about to say. Them people don't. None of them people matter.
No. Man, no.
Damn.
Y'all let me know
None
in
of
the
them.
comments. Freddy versus Jason. Do any of these characters in this movie matter? No.
Okay.
No.
Bro, I ain't watched that shit since I was younger. Like probably whatever year it came out is the year I probably watched it. Or like whatever
2005.
afterwards because however long it took shit to come out on VHS because I'm
Because I think Jeepers Creepers 2 and it came around at the same time.
DVD, VHS.
And I definitely cared
Where
about them
we
characters
was
on
at.
that school bus. But yeah, man, y'all come through Freddy vs. Jason tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do that retro review for y'all tomorrow. Like I said, later on, y'all supposed to get Black Adam and VHS 99. Once again, shout out to Nadia for coming through and joining me. Shout out to anybody that came through tonight. Tony.
How was VHS 99?
It was good. A lot of predictable stories though. That's the only thing.
Okay.
The one we did as far as VHS, that's still the best one. It still has more complex stories, even though they short. We still have better characters to follow and even better stories.
You watched.
They weren't predictable.
What's that one? The ABCs.
Nope. I don't know what you're talking about. ABC's of Death.
Yeah.
I have not seen that. Neither
Yeah,
one
they
of them.
got. I'm about to say they got a second one. Hulu was, Hulu is like serving up all the horror stuff now because they
I was
like,
gonna try to
hey.
do Terrifier. Have you seen the little previews? I can't
I
get into it.
heard that it was. I heard that the second one is like the most gruesome shit, and I'm like,
Yeah, but it depends on what you look at as group, man. See, just I ain't gonna say. I don't want to sound like, oh, you. Shout out to people who take the time to make those movies because they own a certain budget, and the fact that they
oh
making
yeah,
decent
yeah.
money, that's what's up.
They
So I
say
can have an
it's
appreciation for that.
independent.
Yeah, it's independent. Yeah,
So that's what you don't like about it. It look independent.
not even that because nigga, I mean, shit, we watch Bones.
I'm about to
I'm gonna
say
always reference
you
Bones.
watch movies on Tubi and be like, these actually alright, nigga. No, they not. None of them are. They
See,
all tell. I'm just
yeah, Erica Mena, Marcus Houston, stepmama. When we
stop.
start thinking about that, then it's like, yeah, they bad. Yes, man. I'm terrified. I don't know, y'all. Y'all gotta let me know. Maybe. But outside of that, let me know how y'all feeling about this recent episode of Atlanta. Of course, we will be back next week for another review of Atlanta. American Horror Story. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna see after these because we're gonna get 2 more episodes this week, and I'm gonna let y'all know if I'm gonna try to do some reviews for that. I'm gonna let y'all know. Have you checked out them 2 episodes?
I ain't even looked at it yet. And it ain't that I don't want to. It's just I ain't really had the time. That's why like
I
literally
understand.
when I was asking you what we need to do, because I was like,
I
I gotta
finished
stay.
VHS 99 today.
I'm like, I gotta stay on top of shit. I don't know what I need to watch. It's too much shit going on in my head and in my home right now.
Same. Understandable, man. That's why, like I said, I ain't been able to get the content out here for y'all like that. But hey, working on it, man. Once again, Uncut is gonna be here. I'm gonna get Uncut out here for y'all.
Absolute.
But other than that, make sure you hit that like button. Not subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. This is the road to 11,000 subs. Make sure you hit that notification bell to let you know when I upload new videos. Follow us on Twitch, the Low Key Cave. Other than that, we out. I'm gonna get out here. I know I'm pixelated, maybe, but I'm gonna make sure y'all see me before I get out of here. Goddamn.